freaking YouTube is Kiki. And over the years, I noticed that some anime characters are vastly different from their manga counterparts. Whether it be that their personalities are different, the backstories are different, the role in the stories are different, or what have you. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it fails so miserably that it makes you want to go down to the studio and shoot up the place or something. But either way, I thought this was a very interesting topic to discuss, which is why I'm introducing a new segment on my channel titled Comparing Anime Characters to Their Manga Counterparts, which is basically where I'm being a basic bitch and comparing and contrasting the anime and manga portrayals of a particular character, stating which one I like better and why. And the first character I'm going to be taking a look at is Yukina Kou from Sekaiichi Hatsukoi. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with this character, let me give you a few quick stats about him. He's 21 years old. He works part-time in a library. He attends university to study art. He loves shoujo manga. He's dating Kisa, who is a manga editor, and he's popular with the girls. Hey, there's gotta be somebody, right? Now, for similarities. In both versions, he's dating Kisa. In both versions, he works in the library. In both versions, he's an art student. And in both versions, he still has that same goody-goody personality that a lot of us girls dream about when we're still living in Twinkle Twinkle Fairyland and still playing with Ken and Barbie, but then outgrow when we discover the hot bad boys in high school. Now for differences. In the manga, we got some backstory on him, where we find out that he has a brother who he's living in the shadow of. And not only that, in the manga, it also shows that he's not nearly as confident as he appears on the surface. For example, we see that he's very insecure with the fact that Kisa has a lot more sexual experience than him. And that makes him insecure because he doesn't know how he holds up to past lovers. And he's also very insecure with the fact that there's a 9 years age gap between him and Kisa. It makes it so bad he's the younger one. And he's also very insecure with whether or not he can live off of his art because, one, he knows that being an artist isn't the most stable of professions. And two, he also has a teacher who's constantly criticizing him, which makes him question his talent. It's like, can I really make a living off of this, or do I really have enough talent to do this? And so with that, I think there's really no competition on which is better, because I think the manga counterpart is 10 times better than the anime counterpart. Why? Because in the manga, we got to see all these added insecurities. Even though both versions, he was still kind of too good to be true, the insecurities that we see in the manga makes him feel a lot more relatable and more realistic and more sympathetic. Because, come on, let's face it, not even the most confident person is confident 24/7. We all feel insecure and worthless at times. And I think that could also be attested to the fact that in the manga, we actually got to spend more time with Yukina. Like, we actually had chapters dedicated to him, which showed us going through his daily life, showed what he does when he's not hanging out with Kisa, and actually gave us some inner monologue with that. Meanwhile, in the anime, we didn't even get that. So, props to the mangaka on that. Yeah, so I think with that, I think that wraps up this first segment of comparing anime characters to their manga counterparts. Tell me, did you guys agree or disagree with the points I made in this video? And also, if there's any characters you'd like to see me compare, leave a comment below and I'll gladly look into it. Now, if you don't excuse me, I'm off to go get myself a good night's sleep because I'm tired, it's late. This is like the third or fourth take on this video. Peace.